All right, guys, well, some interesting stuff coming through there indeed when it comes to this crazy dating world. But we've got something that's a little bit more comfortable for you all. And Amy has prepared us a vegetable tempura already, a mushroom chicken burger, of course, as well. And there was such great option to try out, but we could not let her leave before she hits us up with some dessert. Now, health food guru and media personality Amy Hopkins joins us in the kitchen to share one last recipe before a summer dessert. And of course, it's a homemade Naartjie jelly from her cookbook, Love Food. Amy, how are we doing this morning?
Thank you so much. I just feel so alive today, and I think it's maybe because I went for a run this morning. You
went for a run, and you're making really good food, and I'm glad that I could be here for the finale. So this one I'm obviously excited about. Yes. I've had a good workout. I am ready to get my cows back into this body, and this is looking sweet.
So it is a dessert. It's a treat, but it's made with beautiful fresh fruits. And here I've got some freshly squeezed Naartjie juice, which I'm pouring into this pan.
All right.
And we are setting this over a kind of medium heat to get going. So let me just turn those flames up slightly. Woo!
Flame on.
And on top of our Naartjie, we've got a little bit of lemon and lime, because I love those kind of citrus flavors. Now, I know that those are more like kind of wintry fruits. So you can make this recipe with any fruit that you squeeze the juice out of. So if you want to do it with berries, blitz the berries up, use that. You can absolutely make a beautiful jelly.
Absolutely love it. Before we continue, guys, at home, if you are looking for some inspiration and want to get your hands on something beautiful like this jelly, head over to expressoshow.com right now, where we've got the recipe inspiration to get your Naartjie jelly going on. So you've put in
I've put in Naartjie juice, lemon juice, lime juice. So it's balancing the sweet and the tart flavors. Now we're adding just a little bit of sugar. I would say only about a tablespoon or so. You don't really need more than that. Again, this is a dessert. It's a treat.
We earned it, though. We earned it.
You know, we ran. We've burned some calories. Now, what makes this jelly different to kind of your standard jelly is that we're using agar, which is a vegan kind of version of a gelatine. So it's actually made from an algae. So this is a 100% vegan dessert. So we just pop that in. And the trick with agar, as opposed to if you're using like gelatine, is that you must bring the whole mixture to a boil first, then let it come down to a simmer.
I had no idea you could actually make a jelly without using gelatin.
I know.
Wow.
Amazing.
Game change. 2021. We're coming at you. I like it. So it's called agar.
Agar, and it's from an algae. So if you're doing veganuary this January, then this is a great little dessert recipe for you to try. So I'm just going to let that come up to a boil. So let me just turn this up even a little bit higher. And then basically, once you get it bubbling, then you can bring it down to a slow simmer, and then we'll pour it into our beautiful glass.
Wait. So that's it?
And that's it.
Simple as that.
So easy.
Wow.
That's why it's like quite a fun thing to make your own homemade jelly.
Okay, I like it.
So we're being extra fancy, and we're going to just put a little bit of a rim edge around our glass. We're just dipping that in a bit of water, and then just a touch of brown sugar. So it's almost like playing on that margarita vibe, except we are doing alcohol-free.
I like this.
And we are doing a little sweet.
I like this. This is what gets, when you serve this to your guests, this is what gets them going, oh.
I know, like,
you know those comments,
what is this?
Oh, excuse yo. So this is that extra pizzazz that we all kind of need, I think, for 2021 especially.
It's just a bit of fun,
brighten us up, you know?
Totally. Another nice way that you can do this is you can almost put this in little lolly makers, quickly put in the fridge. So if you have kids, they want to almost have like smaller bits of that, or use a little old yogurt cup. That's a nice way to use like a recycled item. So we are going to just place our little Naartjie rings into the glass, because we want it to look pretty.
Yes, indeed.
And we like a little bit of decoration. So this is just starting to bubble now, which is fantastic. I'm going to give another little stir, and then we're going to take it off the heat and pour it into the glass. So very, very quick and easy.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you want to make more of these, you can just like kind of double up your ratios. And again, like I was saying, some fresh berries, just blitz them up and you have that berry juice. Delicious. Or some watermelon. Ooh. I mean, now we're really talking summer. Okay, so I'm going to just turn that all the way down. Whoop, and then let that cool down slightly. You can see it's still pretty hot, but looks absolutely beautiful. Super easy. You want this to sit in the fridge for, I don't know, about 4 hours maybe. Best to just do it overnight so that it's ready for the next day. So it's also nice and, then it's ready and done. You don't have to stress about it on the day. But really about 3-4 hours in the fridge should be fine. Okay, now let's pour.
That was the final moment
I always get nervous pouring hot liquid into a glass. I'm like, oh boy.
I think it's a good point to just obviously let everyone at home.
Just let it, I'm trying to let it cool down slightly, but this pot's already, you know what I'm going to do? This always helps. You take it out the pot.
Oh, now we're being smart. Safety first. I like it.
I'm telling you, it's because I ran. My brain is like on fire today. I'm like, yes, let's go. So already that's becoming much cooler. Perfect. Now we just pour that gently. Oh, Look how beautiful that is.
I want to drink it right now. It looks so good.
I mean,
I don't know if I'd be able to wait.
I would advise.
I wouldn't advise it. Burn my tongue amongst other things.
I would advise just a little bit of patience. But ta-da, there you go. Pop it in the fridge. And as you can see, you've got our beautiful ready-made little jelly over there. And yeah, it's just a fun, festive thing to have for Jan.
I love it. Amy, Hopkins, thank you so, so much. And I'm sure there's so many more inspirational recipes coming through from your book, Love Food, of course. So guys, check that one out. And
yes. Oh, and I have to tell you, there is an Afrikaans version.
Oh,
so
really?
just let us not forget, liefdeskos. There's a translation for everyone who's Afrikaans out there. You see, my boyfriend's Afrikaans, so I could not do an Afrikaans version.
Doing it all
as well.
justice. Well, I love it. Now you've got no excuse, guys, whatsoever. But of course, coming through with a beautiful treat. Enjoy it, guys, and serve happiness to the entire family.